Hey there guys, Brandon here, and today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Dino Charge Ankylo Zord and Paki Zord. These guys are technically part of the Dino Supercharged line, but I wanted to review them now just because these are the last two weapon Zords that I own, and there's another one that I have to review soon that if I review it without reviewing these two guys, then the combination I end up doing is going to end up with one of the Zords missing, or I'm going to have to introduce this guy without having reviewed him first, which I don't want to do. But overall, I just want to get these two out of the way because they're the last two weapon Zords I own. These two are just... this one is a quadrupedal one, and this is a bipedal one. They're both basically the same as the other two quadruped Zords in the Ankylo Zord's case, and the other two biped Zords in the Paki Zord's case. Other three, because the Oviraptor Zord, which I don't own, is also another one of the biped Zords. The Ankylo Zord I'm going to talk about first, because it's the first of the two that I actually got, I think. It's okay. It's definitely very eh. One thing I don't like is that the hammer is actually its weapon. So, in order to get it to actually look more like an Ankylosaurus, it is Zord 7. You'll need to actually activate its weapon. And this guy, his head is very, very stiff, especially on this one for some reason. But once you insert the charger, his tail comes out, and now he looks more like an Ankylosaurus because of the big hammer on the tail. He's not bad looking, definitely. He's definitely not very bad looking. I really like this aqua blue, but I am kind of a sucker for that color, so... Paki Zord, you'll notice, is not the right color, because the original Paki Zord was supposed to be gray. Once again, I could not find the original version. It was completely sold out. The only one I could find was the repaint version, so I kind of just had to make do with that. His charger is the right color, which I kind of get annoyed by. I wish they would have colored these guys right for the repaints. Now, something that gets annoying me is this is supposed to go over his head, but on mine, I don't know if this is just normal, but it doesn't actually fit on there. It's supposed to hit over his head, and it looks fine without it, but he does look kind of silly because that head dome is a little bit small. Anyways, pop his mouth open, and I should kind of have to move my hand because the gimmick for this is the mace flips back. And you can move this all the way back here just to get him a bit of a longer reach. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Either way, unfortunately, Mr. Dino Charge Megazord will once again have to go through a painful process of getting combined with other Zords. So we're going to have to take these two guys off because I don't want to... Luckily, he's going to take a break because I'm going to have to go look up how to combine the other ones because I've utterly forgotten. But, it's the same issue as the other ones. Get the yellow bits aligned, and on the Ankylo Zord, you don't have to take this off, but on him, because it looks fine, he looks fine with the hammer still attached to his back, but I am just going to take it off because it has a handle, so I'm assuming that means you're supposed to take it off. And for some reason, he doesn't want to get on. And as you can see, everything around me is falling apart because he just doesn't want to. I know, buddy. You've suffered a lot today, but come on, just a little bit more, and you have a break. And I have to go and grab the hammer because it fell. But once you do that, you can I do not understand how this would work. Maybe I have it in the wrong way. Of course I knock it off. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the hammer on like that because it looks fine, and I don't really understand why the handle is necessary because it looks fine without it. For the Paki Zord, it's the same deal as the other bipedal Zords. Just, Move him into position. His arms are really stiff, Jesus. Though, to be fair to these two, I have kept them in combined form with the other Megazord where they form the arms for quite a while, so that could be it. And I don't know if I have him on correctly, but this is as best as I'm going to get him, and I'm not really planning on keeping him in that combination. I plan on attaching these guys back to the one that they're supposed to combine with. Overall, these two aren't bad. Definitely not. But overall, the series is kind of... The early Zords are really good. The later ones are kind of iffy for me, especially the last three Megazords. Overall, not bad, but not amazing either. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.